Hi, in this segment, we'll be looking at another interesting topic, which is HTML forms. Forms are very, very important for collecting feedbacks from the internet, and I advise you to probably learn form very well, because majority of what you'll be doing in your programming career will be probably programming forms, collecting data and saving data to the database, retrieving data and bringing data back to the user interface for the users to interact with the data. So it is forms that will make this very easy and possible for you as a web or internet mobile developers. Now, if you want to embed form, you need to just open form tag. Now the form tag has some attribute like what we call the method. So this method has to do with what we call HTTP methods. There are many HTTP methods. We have what is called the get, we have what is called the post, we have the put, we have the delete. But for now, the major ones that will be making use of will be the get and the post. So here you could say method equals post. So this post means sending data, probably to submit data to the database or a particular server. So it is very secure. It does not show the data on the URL, that is URL address bar, that is the address bar. This address bar, it will not show the information here, that is the string parameters. But in terms of get will show. If you put get here, get will show the information here. If you say password, it will show password. So intentionally we are going to put get now for you to see. Then we have action, which is equal to nothing for now, but action has to do with submitting the form to a particular server-side script, like a PHP script or ASP.NET script or Python or Ruby script. So for it to process, so those scripts are residing on the server side. So we'll close that. Then we now close the form here. We have our form closed. Then the next thing is, let's say we want to create a kind of form that allows the user to sign into our account. And let's kindly create that. So I'm going to have this. So I will have input type equals text. So we are creating a kind of HTML5 compliant form. Input type equals text. Then we have name equals username. Then we have placeholder equals enter username. Then we have required equals required. So this is HTML5 validation. So I can close that for now. The next thing is for me to copy that and paste again. Then this time around I want to have password. Now because I'm having password, which must be hidden from prying eyes, so I must have password. That means it's a password element. So here I will have enter password. Alright, this place is actually for HTML5 validation. So that which is trying to force the user to enter a value, and if the user doesn't enter a value, this form will never be submitted. So there is no way the user can continue, so until the form is probably a feed. So let's look at what we have before we continue. Alright, we have this. So the next thing is for me to arrange the form so that I can use table to arrange it, but for mobile applications, tables are not mobile friendly, so I will use div here. Tables are always very heavy for mobiles. Instead I will use div, since the div element is a blocking element, and what the div does in HTML is to allow you to group a lot of things in a single place. So I have that. You can see now it's better. So the next thing is for me to have another div, or probably I may still use this same div. I told you that div, we use div to group things. So in this place I may now have label. So label I just used to give a name to a particular thing. So I have label. So I will now have username. Then I will now have label. So that is all label is doing for me. So now that I have the label, alright, so I have username. So then I can probably say BR so that it will break. Alright, so I have username. Then in the same vein I can copy this and come here. So I will have password. Alright, so I save. I have password also. So the next thing is for me to have a button that the user will click so that they can submit their data. So this time around, so I'm going to have input type equals submit, which is for button, then name equals submit, then I can have value equals sign in, so let's have name equals sign in also, so we can save. Alright, so this is our button. So let's try to click. Please fill out this field. It won't allow us to process, or it will not submit the form. So this is what is called HTML5 validation. I still click no. Alright, so I need to enter something. Alright, this also, please fill out this form. It will not allow me to do anything until I enter my password. Alright, so I can submit now. You can see. So look at this. I was trying to explain get. So username equals Abiola, password equals what I entered, sign in equals submit, which is not very secure. It's not secure at all. It's not secure at all. So now let's go and change it to post. Let's change it to post. So we have post here. So let's save. Let's refresh this time around. right? Do you see it? No. Do you see it? No. So that is post. So post is more secure, but both of them are very useful. But when we get to PHP programming, you will see why both of them are very useful.